Okay, let's unpack this. When you hear amino acids, what's the first thing that springs to mind?
Probably protein building blocks, I guess.
Exactly. And while that's fundamentally true, it's really just, the tip of a fascinating iceberg.
Oh, absolutely.
Today, you and I are going on a deep dive far beyond that basic understanding. We've compiled a stack of incredible sources, articles, research, our own notes.
Mm-hmm.
And our mission is to uncover the surprising individual superpowers of these absolutely fundamental molecules.
Yeah, superpowers is a good word for it.
You're going to be amazed at how seemingly tiny chemical differences in these compounds can have enormous, even life-defining impacts on our biology.
Definitely. From like brain function.
Right, to the intricate way your very DNA is structured.
It's pretty incredible stuff.
And here's where it gets really interesting. We're going to explore how each amino acid possesses this unique chemical personality, dictating a crucial role that keeps your entire biological system not just running, but thriving.
It's such an understatement to call them mere building blocks. I like thinking of them more like an elite team of highly specialized tools.
Oh, I like that. Specialized tools.
Yeah, exactly. Their specific chemical properties, their charge, their side chains, their preferred interactions, that's what truly gives them profound importance.
Right.
We're going to pull back the curtain on some key players and illuminate precisely what makes each one so indispensable.
Great analogy, specialized tools. So let's begin our exploration with a group often called the basic amino acids. What is it fundamentally that makes these ones stand out, especially regarding their charge?
What's truly foundational here is that within the physiological pH of your body, so its normal operating environment,
Right.
These amino acids inherently tend to carry a positive charge, specifically a +1 charge.
That's +1.
And this positive charge isn't just some, minor chemical detail. It's a dynamic feature. It determines how they interact within proteins, how they bind to other molecules, and ultimately, how they drive critical biological processes.
It's key. A definite positive charge, got it.
Okay.
And first up in this charge group, we've got histidine, often shortened to His.
Mm-hmm. Histidine.
Our sources really emphasize its unique pKa, which is around 6.0.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for those of us maybe a bit rusty on our biochem, why is that number, 6.0, so critical? What does it actually let histidine do?
That TK of 6.0 is histidine's secret weapon, really.
Oh.
It means that right around physiological pH, histidine can very easily and rapidly gain or lose a proton.
So it flips its charge easily.
Exactly. Imagine it like a biological speed switch, flipping its charge almost instantly between positive and neutral.
Wow.
And this rapid toggling, this back and forth between charged and uncharged states is absolutely vital, especially in the active sites of enzymes.
Okay, in the enzymes themselves.
Right. Enzymes, as you know, are these amazing catalysts speeding up pretty much every chemical reaction in your body, digestion, thought, everything. Without histidine's precise flexibility, its ability to quickly donate or accept that proton, many of your body's essential reactions would just grind to a halt. They'd be way too slow.
So it's like the crucial gear shift.
That's a great way to put it. The perfectly timed gear shift that makes the whole machine run smoothly. Metabolism depends on it.
So histidine isn't just part of enzymes, it's the tiny dynamic bit that makes them so fast and efficient. That's huge.
It really is.
And our sources also mention something else fascinating about histidine. It's a direct precursor to histamine.
Yes. Histamine.
We hear about histamine a lot, right? Especially with allergies. But can you tell us a bit more about its broader significance?
Absolutely. Histamine, which comes directly from histidine, is a potent molecule. It has this remarkable dual role.
Okay.
On one hand, it's a critical player in your inflammatory reactions. Think about, itchiness, redness, swelling from an allergy or bug bite.
Yeah.
That's often histamine at work. It's orchestrating this rapid immune response, dilating blood vessels to get immune cells there fast. It's like your body's alarm system.
The first responder.
Pretty much. But it's not just about defense. Histamine also acts as a key neurotransmitter in the brain.
In the brain, too.
Yep. It plays a significant role in regulating things like wakefulness, alertness, even digestion. So this one small amino acid, histidine, is crucial for both your immune system's quick response and it's a vital signal modulator in your central nervous system.
Wow. From enzyme speed to allergy attacks to keeping your brain alert, histidine is definitely a multitasker.
It really covers a lot of ground.
Okay, let's shift focus then to arginine, or ARG. The sources highlight its very high pKa, 12.5.
Right, much higher.
So given that strong positive charge,
Yeah.
what are arginine's most critical jobs in the body?
Arginine is another real powerhouse, multiple essential functions, maybe its most famous role, and it's highlighted everywhere,
Yeah.
is its critical involvement in making nitric oxide, NO.
Nitric oxide, right. Isn't that a gas?
It is a tiny, transient gas molecule, but it acts as a powerful signaling agent all through the body.
Okay.
It plays an absolutely crucial role in cardiovascular health, for instance. It helps relax blood vessels, which helps regulate blood pressure, promotes healthy circulation, but its influence is even broader. NO is involved in nerve signaling, immune responses. It even has antimicrobial properties.
So one amino acid helps make a gas that's vital for heart health and fighting germs.
Exactly. It's fundamental for everything from your heart to how your immune system tackles pathogens. Pretty amazing.
That is wild. What else is arginine busy with?
Well, beyond nitric oxide, arginine is also a crucial part of the urea cycle.
The urea cycle. Okay, that's about waste removal, right?
Precisely. It's your body's essential detox pathway. It takes highly toxic ammonia, which is a byproduct of breaking down proteins, and converts it into urea.
Which is safer.
Much less toxic, yeah. And then it can be safely gotten rid of by the kidneys. So arginine isn't just about signaling. It's fundamental for keeping your internal environment clean, stopping harmful waste from building up.
Absolutely critical for detox.
Yeah.
Got it. Now, one more in our basic positively charged group. Lysine, lyse, ppf10.
Yeah.
Now, arginine and lysine are important on their own, obviously, but our sources often group them together when talking about one really, really impactful role.
Ah.
Can we connect these two for a second? Where do they really shine together?
You're right. They often work as a team, mainly because of those strong, consistent positive charges.
Okay.
And what's truly remarkable is how abundant they are in proteins called histones.
Histones. Those are the proteins DNA wraps around, right?
Exactly. They're like the spools for your incredibly long DNA strands. And if we connect this to the bigger picture,
Yeah.
the positive charges on arginine and lysine act like molecular magnets. They strongly attract and bind to the negatively charged backbone of DNA.
So they stick together.
Very tightly. But this interaction isn't just about packing it all in. It's absolutely fundamental because it influences how your genetic material is folded, compacted, organized inside the cell nucleus. And this packaging, in turn, dictates how accessible your genes are for transcription, basically, which genes get turned on or off.
Wow.
So these seemingly simple, positively charged amino acids are literally organizing your entire genetic blueprint, influencing everything from cell division to, well, your unique traits.
So they're not just passive glue holding DNA together. They're active organizers, controlling access to our genes.
That's a perfect way to put it. Active organizing.
That's a huge, incredibly precise job for such small molecules. We just explored the basic amino acids, the positively charged ones. But the story of charged players doesn't stop there. Biology loves balance.
That certainly does.
So let's smoothly transition from the positive side to the negative side of the spectrum. The negatively charged acidic amino acids and their close relatives, the amides.
A perfect pivot.
Get ready for another set of unique chemical properties and vital roles, just as crucial, but doing their work through totally different interactions.
Exactly. So now we introduce aspartate, or asp, and glutamate, glue, as our main acidic amino acids.
Okay, asp and glue.
Unlike the basic ones, these molecules are ionized at physiological pH 7, meaning they carry a strong negative charge.
So the opposite charge.
Right. And this negative charge is incredibly important. It lets them form what we call salt bridges.
Salt bridges.
Yeah, think of them like strong ionic bonds, like tiny internal molecular staples holding different parts of a protein together, specifically between oppositely charged amino acid side chains.
Ah, okay. Sticking positive and negative bits together.
Precisely. They also engage in other crucial polar interactions like hydrogen bonding, and these precise interactions are absolutely fundamental for setting up and maintaining the intricate 3D structure of proteins.
Which dictates their function.
Exactly. Structure equals function in biology.
So these negative charges are just as vital as the positive ones, shaping proteins correctly. It's like this finely tuned dance of charges inside every protein.
It really is.
But aspartate, specifically, it seems to pop up in a lot more metabolic roles beyond just protein structure, doesn't it? What else is aspartate involved in?
Aspartate is truly a metabolic crossroads, a central hub. Our sources highlight that it serves as a precursor for several other really important amino acids.
Oh, which ones?
Things like asparagine, lysine, methionine, threonine, and isoleucine.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, it shows its key role as a starting material in the body's complex pathways for making other amino acids, but it doesn't stop there.
Okay.
Aspartate is also actively used in the urea cycle, tying back to that waste removal process we talked about with arginine,
Right, the detox.
and crucially, in nucleotide synthesis.
Nucleotides.
Right.
Like DNA and RNA building blocks.
Exactly. So it contributes directly to building the very blocks of DNA and RNA, the blueprints of life itself. It's amazing how one molecule is so deeply woven into so many foundational biochemical pathways.
Wow, so aspartate isn't just in our proteins. It's a starting point for making other essential amino acids and even the stuff that makes our genes truly foundational.
Absolutely.
Now, here's where it gets really interesting with glutamate. This one has a role many of us might kind of recognize, maybe without knowing the name. What's glutamate's most famous and profoundly impactful role?
Yeah, what's truly fascinating here is glutamate's main job. It's the major excitatory neurotransmitter in your central nervous system.
Excitatory, so it turns things on.
Exactly. It's like the primary on switch for neurons in your brain. It's absolutely critical for brain signaling. It plays a central, indispensable role in processes like learning, memory formation, even just conscious thoughts and actions.
So when I'm thinking or remembering something,
Glutamate is likely firing signals all over your brain, making those connections happen. When you learn something new, remember a face, make a decision, glutamate is deeply involved.
that's just incredible. A single amino acid being a main driver of how we think and learn.
It's a profound impact for one small molecule, isn't it? It perfectly shows how the body's intricate chemistry directly translates into our mental processes, our awareness.
It completely underscores how fundamental these molecules are. Okay, now let's talk about asparagine, azyanin, and glutamine, gluto-A1. They're called the amides of aspartate and glutamate. What's their relationship to the acidic ones, and what do they bring to the table?
Well, asparagine and glutamine are very closely related chemically to aspartate and glutamate, but there's a key difference. Their side chains have an amide group.
An amide group, okay.
And this means they are not acidic or basic themselves. Instead, they are highly polar, but they're uncharged.
Polar but neutral.
Exactly. And this strong polarity is incredibly important for what they do. These amide amino acids are usually found exposed on the surfaces of proteins.
On the outside?
Often, yes, where their polar nature lets them interact really well with water molecules and other polar stuff in their environment.
So they like water?
They do. And this is essential for a protein solubility, keeping it dissolved and working properly in the watery cell environment. And it lets the protein interact precisely with other molecules. They act like a friendly, interactive interface.
So they're like the protein's diplomats, helping it interact smoothly with its surroundings.
That's a nice way to think about it, yeah. Diplomats navigating the cellular environment. It really highlights again how subtle chemical differences lead to massive functional differences.
It really does. Okay, we've covered a pretty wide spectrum now. Positive basics, negative acidics, and their polar amides.
Quite a tour.
But it's probably worth a quick mention that the chemical diversity doesn't stop there. Right. There are other important categories with their own distinct roles, like the sulfur-containing amino acids.
Indeed, the diversity is astounding, and the sulfur-containing ones are a perfect example of unique function. Take cysteine, for instance.
Okay, cysteine.
Its special feature is that sulfur atom. It allows cysteine to form incredibly strong covalent bonds with another cysteine molecule. This creates what we call a disulfide bond.
It's a sulfide bond, like a strong link.
A very strong link. Think of them like molecular staples or maybe spot welds. They lock a protein's complex 3D structure into a highly stable functional shape.
Holding it firmly together.
Exactly. And this structural integrity is absolutely crucial for many proteins. Think about the strength and elasticity of keratin in your hair.
Okay.
Or the precise, stable structure of antibodies in your immune system, which lets them grab onto invaders. Without cysteine's sulfur and those disulfide bonds, many essential proteins just wouldn't hold their shape or do their jobs.
That's a perfect example. One unique atom in a side chain is the key to the protein's whole architecture and function.
And this really brings us back to why all these, seemingly small details matter so much.
Yeah.
We've seen that these subtle chemical differences, a specific pKa, a positive or negative charge, a side chain that can ionize easily or form a unique bond like sulfur, they dictate vastly different and absolutely crucial roles all through your body. Amino acids are so much more than just generic building blocks.
Definitely not just bricks.
No, they are active, specialized players, each with a unique superpower. They're involved in everything from regulating enzyme activity, speeding up reactions, transmitting brain signals for thought and feeling, even meticulously organizing your DNA inside your cells.
Wow.
They're like the molecular cast of characters conducting the entire symphony of life.
So what does this all mean for you listening right now? It means every single function in your body, from the smallest muscle twitch to your most complex thought, from your immune system fighting a cold to your cells repairing themselves. All of it relies on the precise individual superpowers of these tiny fundamental molecules.
That's right.
Your very existence, your health, your memories, they're all a testament to this intricate chemical dance.
Well said.
And that wraps up another deep dive. We really hope you've enjoyed this journey into the surprising and profound world of amino acids.
And as you go about your day, maybe consider this. How does the precise arrangement and interaction of just these few amino acids we talked about actually underpin complex emergent functions? Things like consciousness, movement, the incredible process of healing.
That's a great thought.
It's a remarkable testament to life's molecular architecture, really. Its elegance and efficiency.
Absolutely. Keep an eye out for how these fundamental concepts quietly underpin the world around you. It's fascinating stuff.
It really is.
Until next time, keep digging deeper. Farewell.